This program is brought to you by Rogers Xfinity, connecting you to more of what you love. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Is 100.1 CKVB FM Corner Brook, a Bay of Islands Radio Inc. radio station. Available everywhere, online at bayfm.ca and on the free 100.1 Bay FM app. Bay FM, your hometown sound.
This episode of Sunday Night Geek may contain spoilers and mature themes. Listener discretion is advised.
Incoming transmission.
Beam aboard for a new episode of Sunday Night Geek on 100.1 Bay FM with Angel Sky Cosplay, Sean, and the Big Dirty Nerd. Join us as we hop through time and space to bring you all the pop culture news and reviews from across the multiverse.
You've got to come back with me. Where? Back to the future.
And set the flux capacitor. Engage the warp drive as we travel to dimensions beyond with Sunday Night Geek.
Engage.
Hello and welcome to a new episode of Sunday Night Geek. I am the Big Dirty Nerd, Jeff, and we've got the usual crew in the studio.
Hello.
You're looking at me weird.
That was a weird intro.
That was a weird intro. We've got Sean. I'm going to do this all backwards now. We've got Sean.
Hi.
We've got Toby. Yeah, he's there somewhere.
Yeah.
We can hear him panting.
He's over begging.
And we've got Angel Sky.
Hello.
Who's wearing her Support Your Local Coven shirt.
Oh, yeah. It's my favorite one.
Yeah. It's cool.
It's comfy.
It's comfy. That, you know what? That's
It's
the main
comfy.
thing. That's why I don't wear pants outside of work. I didn't know. I wear like jogging pants and stuff.
I wear like
but not-
PJ pants a lot around the house, fleece ones.
Yeah. Like, right. Like, I don't go home and sit. Like, growing up, Dad used to sit around in like his jeans. No.
My father never wore jeans. He wore like Dickies and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah,
He sat
yeah.
around
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
he was
okay.
Dick.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, he worked at heavy equipment, so he's so used to wearing it all the time.
What's on the go, guys? We're down to the last few days. We've got like, what, 10 days before the Fat Man arrives?
Oh, I thought he always was there.
You're a funny girl.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
This is what I said. Yeah,
That's what you said.
This is true.
So, you know.
This is true.
I'm doing some. I'm getting all the cookie and stuff ready for Christmas now.
Oh yeah.
And like hot sauces and maybe some sourdough bread.
I'm doing nothing.
Yeah, it's like me. I'm not doing anything.
Nothing.
No, I'm going out and buying some gifts for the wife next week, and that's it.
Next week.
Yeah, next week. My
My
ass is broke. I don't know about you guys, but my ass is broke.
Next week it'll be like 2 days before Christmas.
Yeah, well, that's it. You know.
You are going to be one of those people.
Not that I want to be.
You're going to be one of those people.
I know, but it's not that I want to be.
Oh my God, Jeff.
I know. Yeah.
I know.
I am going to be one of those. I was talking to somebody today, and we were like, yeah, men work more efficiently at the last minute. Procrastination.
They weigh life choices quicker.
Yes.
I got a mug home that says I put the pro in procrastination.
Absolutely.
Agreed.
That's exactly like I do put the pro in procrastination.
I do that too.
Yeah.
I do that with cosplay all the time.
You absolutely do.
I know. It's like
Let's
like
wait
nothing.
until the day before the convention.
Nothing cosplay.
Yeah.
That's how that
it
works.
just pops out of thin air. Boom. There it is.
God.
Cosplay.
One of the little gifty things I'm doing, I cleaned up the shed yesterday. I discovered I got a bunch of DVD cases.
Yeah.
Like cases of the cases. And so for a Christmas card, I'm burning off like compilation discs, so like old Christmas shows and that.
Oh, yeah?
DVDs and our pictures are on the main menu.
Oh, okay.
With some Christmas music.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat.
So
That's
it's
different.
like our Christmas card.
Yeah.
Whip it out.
And his picture from last year's Santa where he has his antlers.
I think the best Christmas picture he took was his first year gone to see Santa at Western Pet Supply.
I think it was.
I think it was the best.
That was
Christmas.
the best Christmas ever.
Yep. Yeah, that Santa that was there was great.
He was great. He was
And
fantastic.
Toby loved him.
That Christmas was great because we didn't have any snow.
Yeah.
Now he's like, I'm just gonna sit here, a little bit away from Santa.
Yeah. That's because the Santa Claus that was there that year was jovial and happy.
Yeah,
I wonder.
the best Santa. And Toby's like, oh, I know this Santa.
I know this Santa.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, I finally caught up to Masters Universe Revelation.
Oh, you finally got to watch it, did you?
Wow.
It was good, hey?
Wow. Was it ever good? Was it ever good? I mean, I got a little bit sappy in points with Tila and Adam. I was like,
yeah, of course.
Okay, but,
Yeah.
But it was very cool how everything was all put together, right?
Yeah.
Like the whole thing that Tila had all the powers of the 3 different sorcerers.
Yep.
That was kind of neat. I like that. That was neat. And Adam's battle damaged armor. That was kind of cool. I like that. There was a lot of stuff in it that I liked.
They left the door open now for his sister to show up.
Yeah. Do you think
That's taken from the comics, by the way.
Yes. But do you think we're actually going to see a continuation of this?
I think they're timing it out to where the rights for are given up for that previous She-Ra show. That was a different company did that.
Yeah, okay.
So once those rights are given up, they're going to go with it now.
Switch over.
Yeah, because this is.
Do you think Kevin Smith would come back for a 3rd series?
Oh, I think he would.
Oh, hell
You
yes.
think so? Okay.
Oh, yeah. This is something he wouldn't refuse.
No.
They'd have to really sour that milk.
Yeah, they would have to sour that milk. That's a good way of putting it. They would have to sour that milk. That's a good way of making it. But yeah, no, it was really, really good.
Yeah.
It was so good, in fact, that I had it on, and significant other came down and sat down, and she was like, "What's all you? Oh, you watching cartoons again?" I'm like, "Yep."
Yeah.
And then, like, after 5 minutes, she's like, "What's going on there? What's happening there?" That's
funny.
I don't remember He-Man being like that.
What's his name?
What's his name? Well, yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a good series.
Yeah.
Well worth to watch on Netflix. Well worth the $5.99. So we got the ad.
And you got the ad one.
We got the ad supported tier. Actually, to be completely honest, it's been gifted to us.
Our Prime is supposed to be like ad based, but like we're using we have a PC in the.
We have a
living
PC
room.
with ad blocker on it, so
Yeah, so it's like
it tends to like
through
we're watching
Chrome.
it and it gets to a point and it just pauses for a second and then it goes back on again.
Yeah.
Really?
So this ad blocker does indeed work with Prime.
That's
So,
very cool.
That's neat.
Yeah. I'm still against ads on these services. I don't give a
You're
rat's
already
ass.
paying, right?
You're already paying for it. Like, don't
You're
add with
And
ads.
I get it though. That's how they pay their revenue.
Yeah,
how
I
they-
guess
they
like
do,
on,
right?
on platforms like YouTube, I understand.
Yeah, where
But,
it's like
the-
free.
Yeah, where it's essentially a free service. I mean, you do.
I mean,
you do have
realistically though,
YouTube.
Netflix is the same way. I mean, if you want to pay for the $25 or whatever it is
Yeah.
for Netflix, it's ad free.
Yeah.
So if you want the cheaper version, you're doing it with the ads,
Yeah.
right? So it's subsidizing with the ads.
Yeah.
So
I still think it's ridiculous, like these streaming services. But anyway, whatever. It's their business model.
I know.
If I want to partake in their content, I guess I got to pay something for it. You know,
Maybe.
maybe. Well, yeah. I did see the other day that YouTube TV is jacked up to like $92 a month now.
Yeah, something like that.
YouTube TV, was it like a cable replacement service?
Kind of, yeah. It's
I know they had something down
YouTube's pay for view, I guess, a streaming service. YouTube TV, $92.99 a month.
Well,
A month?
A month.
What do you get out of that?
there are people out
Good
there
luck.
that'll pay it.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy.
No, they will.
That's crazy. But then you got nice services like Paramount and Apple TV. No ads on those yet.
Use Pluto as well. Pluto and Tubi in our house too, and those.
Oh
actually
yeah, but they've got old stuff on it, which is good. Don't get me wrong, which is good. But
Hey, nothing beats Bob Barker.
well,
Bob Barker and Bob Ross.
oh, see, Bob Ross.
I was watching
See?
Pluto last night, late on my side, watching Star Trek TNG.
Yes, and that's well and good, but like there's other stuff that I want to watch too, right? Like Silo,
Yeah,
right?
Been
Like,
watching that.
Been watching that.
Yeah.
That's what was that sound?
That was my sneaker.
Oh, Silo is certainly kicking all kinds of ass.
it's a not miss in the house.
Oh.
We sat back last night and watching
Watched the new episode.
New episode, yeah.
Yep.
So Solo, seeing that we're here, Solo, I think he's unhinged.
Yeah.
And
I
he's
think
also not solo?
No, he's not. He's definitely not.
He's definitely not solo.
So he was supposed to be the tech backup or whatever it was.
Yeah,
What was
the
it?
IT shadow, they call him. Yeah.
Right. So he's pretty much like the interim.
Yeah.
Intern for the IT guy.
Yeah.
Or that's what he was supposed to be. But she found proof that he probably is not.
Yeah. Is not? No.
No.
So who is he? What's in that vault?
I would say he's someone that unalived all the people that were left.
Do you think?
I think so.
He does have some psychotic tendencies, we found out.
Yes. I think so.
So it's kind of interesting to see where that storyline's going to go. What am I flicking around? Oh, that's a pen. I just grabbed onto the end of something I was rolling around. Yeah, so there's definitely something going on there. He's not who he says he is.
No, he's definitely not.
And I'm kind of thinking that what happened in that vault, maybe he might be somewhat responsible for.
I'm thinking.
So I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Those sounds were Toby kissing me.
And over in Julia's
bunker.
No, well, her original vault.
Silo.
Original vault, yeah.
Man, there's a lot
original
of...
silo.
Her original silo, sorry. There's a lot of stuff going on over there, too.
Yeah.
A lot
The
of...
mechanics.
yeah, like Mechanical has been blamed for the murder of the judge.
Yep.
The head of Judicial Prediction Services is now the judge.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, this is getting...
I think that's what's happened in other silos.
Yeah, I think so, too. I think you're absolutely right. I think this is probably the last surviving silo.
I don't know if it's the last surviving.
They were over to another one in the other season. Remember, there's some silos that are interconnected.
We haven't seen any though.
No.
Any live ones.
Oh, I thought they went over to one when they had one.
No.
Oh,
We only saw hers, and this other one that obviously there was a revolt there, and they opened the door.
Yeah, rebellion or whatever. Yeah.
We've already know that the plan when a silo goes down or is about to go down is to blame everything on Mechanical.
Mechanical, blame it all on the bottom dwellers.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense in my mind.
No.
Why would you blame the people keeping the power on?
Yeah.
That have control of the machines.
That have control of all the machinery that can turn everything off.
They found out in the silo.
Right.
She dropped like an apple and they turned off the power and they said, we're not going to turn it back on until we see the judge.
Yeah.
Like,
that's so much leverage right there.
Yeah.
Right? And until she dropped, was it a red ball to turn everything off, green ball to turn it back on?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. Right? Like, just think, like, your entire silo's fate was held in a ball.
Yeah. Yep.
Right? Mm-hmm. So, anyway.
And after so long off, I mean, I don't think they can turn it back on.
Yeah, it kind of winds down and shuts down. It's done. Like, I think they got like 30 minutes or something.
Yeah, something like
if
that.
I remember correctly. So, yeah, if you don't turn it back on in 30 minutes, it locks up. You're done.
Well, I would
So
assume
long.
the rotation slows down.
Yeah.
And within 30 minutes, it just stops.
Yeah.
And then they can't get it started again.
Yeah.
It's probably what it is.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And Judge Meadows, before she got unalive, she kind of knows stuff.
Yeah.
From the before times.
Yeah. Well, she's probably one of these people that are privy to the knowledge.
To
right?
the truth.
Yeah.
To the truth of what happened and what everything is. But it seemed like the mayor or the head of IT or whatever you want to call him, like he keeps referring to the stars as lights in the sky. Is that a you think maybe he knows what they are, but he's not letting on that he knows what he knows.
I'm wondering if these are all like the other class people down below in the silos, and the elite are in the stars.
Oh.
Right, because we don't know how advanced they were when they went up.
True.
When everything happened.
Yeah.
Like they could have had space exploration and space stations and all this kind of stuff, right?
People could have already been living up above before the cataclysm happened.
Yeah.
And just let it go.
Yeah. I never even thought about that. That's a good point. Because we have no idea when this takes place.
No, they haven't said like it's been so long since humanity fall or whatever. So it could be way in the future.
Yeah.
Could not be, but it could be
the only
long time. The only thing that we see is that they use a lot of retro like computers and like things that are older.
Yes.
But they also make a point of saying that, you know, all technology is like banned and stuff, so maybe they don't have access to that.
Could be. I mean, absolutely could be. I mean, like she found that hard drive.
Yeah.
Or was given that hard drive? Found that hard drive.
She was given to it by that guy.
Right.
Yeah, the other guy, the other mechanical guy, I do believe it was.
Right. So she was given that, and of course we know right off the bat that's a red level artifact.
Yeah.
You cannot have that. right? Punishable by
banned,
death.
death.
Yeah.
For anyone that has it, yeah, kind of thing.
So it's, they're definitely stamping down knowledge. Like the people who are in charge are keeping the other people, the people who are not in charge, keeping them dumb.
Yep.
That's the easiest way to put it. I mean, I know it sounds a little bit rough, but that's the easiest way. They're keeping them stupid.
Well, that's how you control masses.
Yeah. Well,
you control the media, you control
we're
everything.
finding that out right now in real life. Anyway, we won't get into that. But society-wise, that is always how it is. You control the media and what the media says and does, and you control the people. Yep, control the message, control the people. Yep. Absolutely.
That's the way it always worked.
But I mean, even we've even gone so far as to see like Juliet didn't know what a circus was.
Yeah, didn't know what an elephant was.
Didn't know what an elephant was.
Well, it would make sense if they've never seen animals.
True.
I mean, there's no such thing as animals outside the silo.
They don't even have cats, dogs, birds, anything. They've got nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's just these
people. Which has to wonder where they get their food from.
Where do they get their food?
Unless they're all vegetarian.
You see that they have areas where they grow.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. They have like crops and stuff.
Yep.
Maybe they're just vegetarian.
Yep, could be.
I mean, realistically, humans can survive on a vegetarian diet.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's an awful, in my opinion, way to live, but I love me some beef.
Well, that's like me. I mean, if you're strictly vegetarian, vegan, good for you. Good for you. Enjoy that. No, I will take my double quarter pounder.
Yeah, with cheese.
With cheese. Cheeseburger. So it's whatever. It's
right.
all.
But I mean, there's really no place to house animals in a silo.
No.
I mean, then you have to have the whole added problems of, storing them, keeping them, feeding them, controlling the population, make sure you don't have too many, make sure you don't have too less, all that kind of stuff. For the resources that you have. It's really hard.
It's a very finite balance of if they had animals in the silo with them.
So, I mean, it makes sense that if maybe people are just vegetarian, maybe they have some kind of meat alternative that they grow.
Yep. Or Soylent Green. Soylent Green is made from people.
I don't think so. But like beans and stuff like that are all...
There's all protein.
Protein.
Yeah. Yeah,
spinach,
and that's realistically the thing. Like humans need protein to survive, and you can find protein
outside
in other
of
sources.
Animals, yes, can.
Yeah. So
not as yummy, in my opinion.
Okay, well,
in my opinion.
All right, don't call in.
In my opinion.
But yeah, I mean, you could have like tofu and stuff because tofu takes on the tastes of things that it's cooked with. So.
But don't go no almonds. No almond milk, please.
Well, you don't like almonds?
Well, not that. Almond milk is very bad for the environment.
Is it really?
Yeah.
To produce it, yes.
To produce it, yeah. It's actually pretty...
I just want to know how they get, like, do you just squeeze the little almond nipples?
No, it's like round and, but actually growing almonds is very hard on the environment.
That I did not know.
Yeah, apparently. We saw some documentary on it there.
Yeah, it uses a lot of water.
A lot of water, a lot of, like, resources to grow, like, almonds.
Okay, so maybe they don't have any almonds because they certainly don't have a whole lot of water. And that's the other thing that we found out in Solo's silo. In Solo's silo, the water level is rising.
Yes.
And within, what did he say, like 10 months, it's going to be at his level, and that's it.
The IT is going to be gone.
It's going to be gone.
Yeah.
Right, which is still the only functioning level in his silo. So there's a lot of stuff going on in this series.
And they have to pretty much. She's trying to find a way to leave the silo.
Yeah.
Like with a better suit.
It's a firefighter suit.
Yeah, but she had need a helmet because her old helmet was broken, and she needed like a better suit than the one she had on, and I do believe she has some radiation poisoning. Pretty sure that's what's happening to her.
Yeah. Or that injury that's on her arm has gotten infected. One or the other. It's definitely one or the other.
It looks like a radiation burn.
Radiation burn. Yeah.
Right? So that's what it looks like on her arm from what they describe. Now, I've never seen one in real life, but that's how they always predict them in like movies and TVs and stuff like that. That's what it seems like.
Kind of how it looks and stuff. Yeah.
Looks like a radiation burn, which would make sense if she was outside longer than anybody's been outside.
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
And if the suit is not radiation level protection, then she would have a hard time.
Which we know now it was not.
No.
Like they're not. Those suits are not designed to keep people alive.
They're only designed to get them outside for so long, and then they're supposed to like collapse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're supposed to unalive after they clean. So anyway, it's an amazing series. It's moving a lot faster than From ever moved.
Yep.
Thank goodness, because I'll complain about that till the day I die.
I know. It might be another year before we get it From.
Oh, it's 2026. They've already said.
They did say.
This is such a poor entertainment model. Like, you put a year in between seasons, and nobody's going to care.
Forget about them, yeah.
Right, like Stranger Things. I'm sorry, guys. Like, I know Stranger Things season 5 is supposed to be sometime.
The strikes delayed it.
But I just don't care anymore.
I know.
Right, like, we got to the end of season 4.
It was a good series.
It was a good series. We got to the end of season 4, and it was left on this huge cliffhanger.
Yep.
Right, and all the first 4 seasons were close enough together that you didn't really see the age. Like, you saw some age.
They're all like 20.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right, like when we start season 5, they're all going to look like they're mid-20s.
Yep.
Like 90210 and like Luke Perry's are 32 years old.
Right.
Playing a teenager.
Going to high school.
32 years old playing an 18-year-old. Like, oh, man, don't.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. And realistically, I just don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Right, like I've completely,
Fortunately so.
lost interest in Stranger Things and what happens. Hawkins can burn. I don't care. Whatever.
I don't know.
We're watching Creature Commandos.
It happened.
I went to watch it and I don't have it.
It's on Adult Swim in Canada. It's not on Crave.
Yeah, I can't. I don't have it.
Yeah.
No.
I can't get it.
Alternate means.
Yeah. But it looks good.
It's very
great.
It
good.
looks good. Is the entire series dropped
No.
now, or is it doing episodes?
No, it's
No,
episode
it's per
week.
episodes.
Okay.
So 2 the first week,
Yeah.
and then
one a week.
1 a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's great because the first couple episodes, you get the gang together kind of thing, you find about things, and then one of the episodes features around the bride.
Okay.
And then
Which, of course, is the Bride of Frankenstein.
Yes.
Yep.
And then, her creation and all this, everything that's happened. And then this episode has to do with
G.I. Robot.
G.I. Robot.
Nice. You know what? That's probably the character I'm interested in the
One
most.
little thing. Sergeant Rock. An Easy Company.
No.
Yup.
Oh.
Yup. They're sticking to era as a thing, so I'm guessing JSA is probably going to be from then.
Yeah.
Although things have happened where they don't age very much,
Okay.
including, we watched Young Justice and Jay is 123,
Yeah.
but like speedsters.
Yeah.
So
yes,
this
good.
last episode ended on a cliffhanger because there's some theories being thrown around about different characters in the show, and right at the end there's things in it that were like, oh, it might not be what we think.
Oh.
So anyway,
Okay.
it's like, and then it stopped, and we're like, no. They left it at the cliffhanger, and I was like, oh man, we gotta wait now for the
Yeah.
next one.
They gotta wait 7 days?
Dude.
What the hell?
What's this all about? That's bull crap.
Yeah.
Michael Rooker pops up this week doing a voice.
Does he really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does he play the character he played in Suicide Squad?
No.
Who was that? Was that?
He's a newer character.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to remember. He's from like around New 52.
Oh,
So we got James Gunn
Writing.
writing, and we've got
Alan Tudyk does
Tudyk
like 2 or 3 voices.
does
Dr.
two,
Phosphorus and G.I.
Dr. No,
Okay.
I think he's only one,
Dr. Phosphorus and G.I. Robot.
and G.I. Robot.
Right,
He
yeah.
does both.
Yeah.
And then there was Sean Gunn,
Yeah, Sean Gunn is Weasel.
Weasel, and
Oh, yeah.
someone
of
else.
course.
Can't remember.
I don't know if it's one of the members or the Russian guy. I can't remember.
No. Anyway.
What's her name? She was one of the. She was Pedro Pascal's character's wife or whatever in Game of Thrones. That's the actress.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what her name is, but I know who you're talking about.
And David Harbour is Frankenstein, and he is in his episode with.
Okay. I wonder what character he played. So he plays Frankenstein.
He's Frankenstein.
Okay.
In the comics, who was a more recent member of the Seven Soldiers of Victory. He looks a bit more like the Grant Morrison version.
Okay.
She looks a bit more like the Grant Morrison bride.
Yeah, David Harbour does Frankenstein.
And Frank Grillo is Rick Flag Sr. Yeah. Frank Grillo's an amazing actor.
He gets in some situations, but
what's around your neck over there? Is that your sweater?
Yeah.
a dress ring.
Oh, Oh, okay.
It's a hoodie, like a little hood.
Oh, all right. I couldn't see what it was. I'm like,
This is all knit by.
I was like, what do you got? Blonde ponytails?
No,
Yeah.
It's
Right.
missing the buttons on this. I got to put the buttons back on. But no, yeah. And Frankenstein's jealous. Apparently, you find out. But yeah, they're there, and they kind of like, as things are happening, think back to their previous times.
Right.
And G.I. Robot this week, you learned all about. He is from like World War II.
Yeah.
You got some bells and whistles in him too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there's another character I won't ruin for you. Pops up in more than just a cameo.
Oh, okay.
Amanda
this
Waller,
episode.
of course,
Yes, Amanda Waller. Yep.
back to being the same Amanda Waller as in the Suicide Squad.
They confirm about the events that happens in the second film and
Yeah, it's all
Junior
tied together.
dying and stuff.
Oh, okay. So
Exactly.
so this takes place after the second
Suicide Squad. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and
Gotcha.
Peacemaker.
So you can basically consider Peacemaker and Suicide Squad more or less the new DCU.
They don't know
okay.
about the
Not the Justice League part at the end, though.
Yeah, the cameo at the end.
Right.
Peacemaker.
Right.
But it does take place after Peacemaker because they make a reference. Amanda Waller makes a reference to her daughter
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
getting outed.
by her daughter. They make a
Okay.
reference to that, so it pretty much confirms that it's in the same universe.
It's in the same universe.
Yeah.
Smart. See, James Gunn learned. James Gunn learned, and he's bringing that learning over to the DCU. Smart. I like that. That's good. That's good to see. Actually, speaking of animated stuff, What If Season 3 starts the 22nd?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like a
soon.
day or two
Yeah.
before Christmas.
Like a day or two before Christmas. And this time around, it's actually one a day, isn't it?
22nd is the Sunday.
Through Christmas.
Yeah.
Sunday before Christmas.
Sunday before Christmas. Yeah.
22nd.
But okay, why you keep saying it like that? Like you're trying to remind me that I haven't got my shopping done yet or something.
22nd.
Ominous.
Yeah, very ominous.
But yeah, that's going to be out soon.
Yeah.
And apparently there's going to be a series afterwards, leads out from it.
There is one that comes after that called something of Wakanda, Eyes of Wakanda, and there's a Marvel Zombies
Yeah.
animated series
Yeah,
coming out.
There's
Heard
going to be
that.
as well.
So looking forward. I'm really looking forward to that one.
I've been reading more Absolute Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman.
Oh yeah, yeah. Still all thumbs up, all green
Top
across
notch.
the board. Nice,
Yeah, it's top notch.
nice.
Wonder Woman works a bit more like Ghost Rider with that lasso.
Oh,
It's like a pen and stare
Oh
lasso.
right, you mentioned that before,
And-
right? Yeah.
His Superman's cape is more like a red mist he can carry around. They can solidify and carry people with him as he flies.
What? Hang on. What? Say
The
what?
cape can it floats around. The cape has the suit's AI.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I. Okay, but all right,
You'll
we'll
see.
go with it. Yeah.
You'll see. It's a bit more like Skeets from Booster Gold in a way. It's aware.
Does it talk to him though?
Yeah, they have a talk, but nobody else can hear it. It's more so advising him. He's only like 20.
But I don't know if I like that.
You'll see. It works a bit as it unfolds parallel as well to what's going on in Krypton. He's like He's like kindergartner at least on Krypton.
Yeah. He wouldn't be very old. No.
No, but he's older than any of his other depictions since he left Krypton, and they don't say whether, although there's an ecological disaster happening, they're not saying whether or not Krypton actually exploded.
So, in Absolute Superman, is he on Earth now?
Yep. But it also runs parallel to him flashing back to Krypton.
Like main parts of the story, like was he still raised by Jonathan and Martha Kent?
They haven't revealed that yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
He's very much about. He's very much a hero of the proletariat, the working class. It is very much like that's what the social caste that his family comes from on Krypton.
Right, yes.
The S, that's servant essentially.
Right.
You're like working agricultural and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Yeah. But there's Earth tech from a private contractor that gets very extraterrestrial origin vibes from the suit. It's
Okay.
like this technology isn't even from this galaxy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Batman.
Sorry, I got a little bit of heartburn here tonight, guys, so I'm like,
Yeah, it's going to get worse as the holidays go. What food you looking forward to for the holidays?
oh man,
Jeff?
just turkey. Like,
Yeah?
give me some of that turkey goodness.
No, you're not hoping anybody drops off any certain cookies?
Oh, well, yeah, you know that. Yeah, I know exactly.
Oh, that too.
Yeah.
But like I saw one today, somebody had like a baking sheet and they had like different candy bars lined off, melted it a bit, and then went like this back and forth, squiggled
that
it
sounds
around,
good.
and
I
dropped
like
in
that.
the
That
chocolate
sounds
covered
good.
pretzels and everything. Yeah. People get creative with your food this Christmas.
That's right.
Share.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's right. I used to work with somebody who used to bake cookies for this was back when I worked in Shearwater at the cadet headquarters. And she used to come in every Christmas, and she had this big jar of cookies, all these different types of cookies for everybody. Loved it. What are you doing, buddy? He's over here staring at me. So we did not get Craven this week. You guys have not seen it, but you have been seeing the reviews, I assume.
Yeah.
Everybody I know hates it.
Hates it.
It's
Absolutely
like his
hates
accent's
it.
spotty, and the only fun parts are the action, and the story is less than threaded out.
Apparently, the lessons that they were supposed to have learned from Madam Web, they did not learn on. They doubled down on instead. Like poor lip dubbing.
Poor ADR, yeah.
Poor ADR, poor
sad.
effects. Everything about it apparently is a big stinky bomb.
I'll still watch it.
And I'm still going to watch it.
I'm going to watch it. I'm just not going to be sober.
No, well,
I'm gonna watch it, just not watch it and pay money for it.
yeah,
No.
no.
So he's like,
If
come on,
it
let's
was-
get these
if it
all
was
together.
good, I mean, if it had
together.
been getting better reviews and we had gotten it, I probably would have went and saw it.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing.
Yeah. So in a way, I'm kind of glad it never showed up here, because if it had, I would have been tempted to go, and I probably would have spent the money on it.
I don't know.
And see, it all comes down to, it's got Aaron Taylor Johnson, and I really, really like him as an actor.
He's handled better in other stuff where they actually put some enthusiasm into the right. Like Bullet Train, he was great in as well.
He was amazing in Bullet Train.
him and his brother. But like that, and then you look at like Fall Guy, who's funny because he's just, he's really playing hard at that kind of actor. And this, though, apparently was just like probably paid for a swimming pool for him.
Yeah.
And that's probably all it was. It was
Well, you can't say that. I mean, there's lots of actors out there that don't do well because the script they give them was just bad.
Which is bad. And that's what this seems like it was.
I mean,
but then you
can try as good as you want with a good actor. If script's bad, script's bad.
Yeah.
Or, you get Michael Caine who talked about Jaws 3, and people said, how do you feel about working on that? So, well, I pay for my mother's retirement home.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's what it can come down to, right? I mean, it just boggles my mind that Sony did a Spider-Man-less Spider-Man verse.
I wonder if they're going to start changing conditions of things, because I think Sony's going to start handing off more stuff to Marvel.
See,
I think they should.
and I don't even know what they did, but if they had done his origin story and done like a good job on it, and then introduced a teaser at the end with Spider-Man, that would have been worth it.
They should have done something like that. Yeah.
Right? I don't know if they did.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
All of these, Spider-Man movies without Spider-Man, you should have done something.
You could do origin stories without involving major characters like Spider-Man. And still be good movies. Like they did it for Iron Man, when Iron Man back in the day.
Yeah.
It was an origin story of Iron Man.
Yeah.
If
that
you got
did
good
well.
things to lean on, it works properly.
And then at the end, it was like, hey, here's Avengers Initiative. And we're like, yeah, Avengers.
Yeah. But see, like, with Spider-Man, they all kind of hinge on Spider-Man. There's this episode of Mad Men where they were trying to sell this thing with a commercial that looks like Ann Margaret singing Bye Bye Birdie, and the client passes on it because they said it's perfect. It's just, there's something missing, and he walks away, and the other's like, what's wrong? But he looks at it and says, it's not Ann Margaret.
Exactly.
Sometimes it's one component's missing. But like with Avengers and Iron Man, that there's enough richness there.
Yeah.
Plus competent people, Jon Favreau.
Yeah.
Hell be that name.
Hell be that name, right? Yeah.
Come join us.
I mean,
I'll
even
cook you
that,
food.
even the first Iron Man movie, most of the script apparently was not done.
No.
It was mostly ad-libbed.
Ad-libbed. Yeah, like they let Robert Downey Jr. go nuts.
Yeah.
Right? That's why we got that version of Tony Stark.
Yeah.
Right? It was just quippy. It was fun. It was, a little bit funny, a little bit serious.
Apparently Chris Evans is coming back.
Apparently Chris Evans is coming back to the MCU.
Yeah, I heard that.
Is it going to be old Cap, or is it going
I
to
think
be...
it's going to be maybe a new character.
You know what I think it's
Johnny
going to be?
Storm.
No. Well, possibly, but you know what I think it could be? Commander Rogers. Because there's a story arc in the comics where he loses the super soldier serum, ages, and takes on more of a desk type job, like he becomes the head of S.H.I.E.L.D. So I don't know. I'd be interested in seeing what they're going to do with that. I'd be interested in seeing what they're going to do with that. I'll be honest with you, 100%.
Maybe it's not old Cat. Maybe it's Cat from the future past.
It could be.
Future past.
Could be. Maybe something from Days of Future Past.
Future past.
Maybe
As
it's
in,
Cap
as in the Cap
Yep,
that went
there's Cap.
back and then he got in the past, and something happened, and he had to go back to the future.
Maybe. Hey, everything is possible. Like, realistically, let's be honest. With the MCU, anything is possible.
The future past.
Wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
Wibbly wobbly timey
Other
wimey.
universes.
Well,
along.
hey, you know what? At one point, Marvel did have the rights to Doctor Who comic books back in the day. There's a lot of crossover between like Excalibur and Doctor Who,
Especially
Maybe-
in the UK.
especially in the the
Maybe
UK
we'll
stuff.
see him back. Maybe we'll see him back when we get Tony Stark / Iron Man / Doctor Doom.
Doctor Doom, possibly.
Be like, hey, that's Tony. It's like, no, it's not Tony.
It's not Tony. It's Victor Von Doom.
Victor Von Doom.
Maybe he starts just saying something really inappropriate to show
Or
Tony that
maybe
he's grown as a person.
maybe the Captain America from that universe,
Could be the Captain
That's
America.
the thing as well.
right? Because if Victor Von Doom is Tony, then maybe it's the Captain America
Well,
from that version too.
If the vibe is to be believed, see, back they might be going like it's like the '60s comic. So that's around when Cap was thought out, was when the Fantastic
Yeah.
Four was around,
Yeah.
and their Avengers. So their Iron Man could be somebody else totally, even
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Tom Cruise maybe.
Could be.
No, I hope not.
But it could be.
Hope not.
More as an
Right.
Easter egg than anything.
Yeah. More. Yeah. Yeah. I think as an Easter egg that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Like to see like
So
Tony
like
Stark,
we did
Tom
in
Cruise, Tony Stark.
Deadpool.
Deadpool 3.
Yeah. Something like
With the
Deadpool 3.
cameos of Wolverine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I think
That's
that
supposed
would
to happen.
You know that was a lot of fun when they did that cameo run.
Yeah.
Right. So, but yeah, they're definitely gearing up for something kind of big in this. There was somebody else that said where somebody else was announced today is coming back for Doomsday as well. It was a female. It was a woman.
What's that? Oh.
Natasha's not coming back.
Not Natasha. I can't remember. It might have been. I don't remember who it was. I'm not going to say any names because I don't want to,
Set off the rumor.
set off the rumor mill because like all these Marvel execs are listening to three of us talk every
Nay.
Sunday. Yeah.
We've had a lot of ideas and theories in this room
Yeah.
that come true.
That's true.
So maybe someone out there is taking notes.
Yeah, they're there. Oh, Angel's guy said this today.
Stop giving them ideas.
That's right. You're not getting paid for it, so don't do it. That's as simple as it gets.
Yeah, really.
And of course, we've got the penultimate episode of Lower Decks was on this
Oh
week.
yeah, part 1 or 2.
Oh,
we got to see
they're
a lot of
saying in
fan service.
Doomsday, they're saying Miss Marvel.
Okay,
Maybe in it?
okay, Carol Danvers. All right, so we
Or
got
it could be wherever somebody else ended up over to. So that
No,
Miss
no,
Marvel.
no. Miss Marvel, not Ms. Not Ms.
not Captain Marvel.
No.
Oh, okay.
Miss Marvel.
Ms. Marvel.
MS.
Kamala Khan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Lower Decks this week. We got to see, speaking of multiverses,
Yeah.
all over. So the Boimler that Boimler thought was dead, his transport clone, didn't die.
Didn't die.
And he was Captain Boimler at that point with a... he's got, ironically, no beard. He's scruffy.
Yeah, he's got the scruff going on. Yeah.
And T'Pol, who understands sarcasm because she's been married for 68 years.
The Trip.
Yep.
The Trip Tucker.
And speaking of...
I'm looking at the cast for Avengers Doomsday, and they have Oscar Isaac in here too.
Good night.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I was like, oh,
Okay.
and Cumberbatch is here,
Oh, that's no surprise.
Just trying.
Mackie,
Falcon
Captain
or
America.
Captain America.
and they got all the new Fantastic Four.
Okay. Yeah, we knew that was going to happen.
Cassandra, Catherine Newton, Cassandra.
Cassandra Nova.
Oh, yeah, what's her name's,
No, shrinking.
Right.
What's her name's
Ant-Man.
kid?
Yeah.
Ant-Man's kid. Because
Cassandra-
Ant-Man's in here too.
Yeah. Cassandra Lang. That's her
Charlie
name.
Cox,
Okay. Daredevil.
Daredevil, Benedict Wong,
Okay. So we got Wong.
Wowzers.
Black
Right.
Widow, the Florence
Florence Pugh.
Pugh, yep, Sebastian Shaw,
Us, Bucky.
Bucky. Yeah.
Dominic Thorne, which I think is the new Iron Man.
No, that's
Isn't she Ironheart?
Girl, Dominique.
Ironheart. Yeah.
Pretty sure. Mark Raphael,
Okay. Hulk.
Hulk, Thor's in here too. So it looks like Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah, that's the new Hawkeye.
Oh, yeah,
She's
yeah,
also
yeah.
Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Yes, right. And of course Peter Parker. So I mean that's what they got for cast right now.
That's a big cast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're lynching on this, basically doing some cleanup for them.
2026.
Yep. When?
2026 it
Okay.
says.
I think they got stepped ahead to 2026, because this next
Well,
year's
they
going
did
to
a big
Thunderbolts
pivot, right?
and no more.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Marvel kind of did a big pivot last year.
Well, after that whole thing with Jonathan Majors,
Yeah.
they kind of really had to.
Along with it, they bought 20th Century, and they're doing like DC did with Crisis, integrating stuff they bought into the main IP stable.
But they really did a big, huge pivot. Right? So I'm not surprised.
No, I'm not a bit surprised either.
2026.
Not a bit.
As
No.
long as they put out some interesting things between then and now.
Their golden boy.
They could put out some, little things that are interesting.
Yeah.
I'll be okay. You know what? I don't really care if they don't put out movies.
I mean, we got a couple movies on the docket already. So.
Yeah. Well, we got Captain America: Brave New World.
Yeah.
Got Thunderbolts coming out. What else is coming out next year? I really don't remember, but I mean, I know they've got a ton of Disney Plus series.
Yeah.
That'll keep me
That'll
interested.
keep interested for a while. Give us little Easter eggs here and there.
Yep. Yeah.
Keep that rumor mill going.
That's right. That's right.
That's
And
how you do it.
Realistically, like things could change
yeah.
at any time, right? Somebody could be taken off a film, somebody could come on to a film, somebody could pass away, you don't know.
Yep, it's true.
Right? So lots of stuff. I mean, look at what happened with Chadwick Boseman,
Yep.
right? So now we've got to work with a new
Daredevil
Black
Born
Panther.
Again is also
Daredevil Born Again is coming out in March, isn't it, or something? March or
believe so.
April?
March 4th.
I'm really looking forward to that. I cannot wait to see that. See what they do with Daredevil.
I guess.
See,
I got the Forbes article in front of me.
You're not interested in Daredevil?
I think there's all the Disney stuff in general. Ironheart. It's going to be a thing. Fantastic Four First Steps.
Yeah.
So basically starting off the year, so we're going to have Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man at the end of January. That's the new animated
That's the
series.
new animated series, yeah.
Captain America Brave New World, February 14th. And then Daredevil Born Again, March 4th.
Valentine's Day movie.
Thunderbolts, May 2nd. Ironheart is June 24th. Fantastic Four First Steps is July 25th. Eyes of Wakanda, August 6th. Marvel Zombies, October 3rd.
Good timing.
Wonder Man, December 25th.
Oh, I forgot about Wonder Man.
So that's the next year for Marvel. Also, we're getting that Tron Ares movie, October.
Right, yeah, that's coming out as well.
Can't wait, I like Tron.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's... Oh, Andor Season 2, April 22nd.
Oh, now that's one Disney Plus series I'm really looking forward to.
I was just like watching that last season. I go back every week and I've been watching clips. And I watched his little smooth escape with when the tractor beam ship was trying to get...
yeah.
Yeah, he's like, okay, drive that tractor beam right up and suck this down your throat. Bam.
Have you watched any of Skeleton Crew yet? Probably not.
No,
right?
not yet. I'm going to save first binge.
I'm actually really surprised with how good this series is.
I hear it's like Star Wars meets the Goonies.
Yeah, that's exactly the perfect example.
And I want to like sit down maybe over Christmas and just relax and watch it because like stuff like that I like over Christmas just because like when we were kids we would get like a pile of VHS, a pile.
Yeah, and just watch all your movies. Yeah, but I'm really surprised with how good it actually is. Because, I mean, when I first heard about it, I'm like, it's a story that centers around children. I'm not really concerned. I really don't care. And then I turned it on. I'm like, oh, let's check it out. Oh,
I see
okay.
Jude Law's face on it too. I was like, I never hate anything he's in.
No, and he's so good in this. Pirate scoundrel. He's kind of like Han Solo, but doesn't have a good redeeming quality about him.
Yeah.
So...
What was it? I didn't see anything here. This is the Disney list. I saw Andor, but I don't see any Mandalorian.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything with Mandalorian. We know we know it's going to a movie. It's not going to be a series anymore. Like they're done with the series.
Yeah, we watched Lower Decks, but Julian is an EMH.
That was kind of strange. Julian Bashir was an EMH.
And in a relationship with Garrick.
Married to Garrick.
Who is a Starfleet medical officer. But he does allude that he's done more.
Yes.
But maybe more.
Well, I mean...
He's not just a medical officer.
No.
But the crazy old man himself is there, too.
Yeah, Curzon.
Curzon decks with his bat-left in hand.
That was pretty friggin' cool, I got to say.
And
The
all
rest
the
of the
Kims.
crew, the rest of the crew,
All the
Harry Kims.
Yeah.
Except for they find one lieutenant.
Yeah, there's one lieutenant who loses his mind.
And that's why you can't have a Lieutenant Kim.
Right, because he goes nuts.
Because he goes crazy. Power goes to his head. That's right.
Jeez.
That's why they got to keep him in. Since
That guy.
Captain Tilly, who I recognized right away. when the ship that they were tracking, that was causing the fissures because they don't have a warp drive. That's Lily from First Contact.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Lily Sloan. Yeah. I thought you said Captain Tilly.
No, Captain Lily. Sorry.
Yeah.
Captain Lily Sloan. But see, they don't have warp drive in their universe.
No, they've got quantum.
Yeah.
What did she call it? Quantum entanglement drive or something like that?
Yeah.
So they actually don't travel through space.
They travel through dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of a little Warhammery.
A little bit.
Except they're not going through hell.
They don't. They don't explore strange new worlds. They explore strange new dimensions.
Yeah. Strange new realities.
But it's causing little issues with the whole the laws of thermodynamics, power in and out.
Yeah.
They were like,
something has equalized what they
and
do.
then Vulcan in the back. We told you this was going to happen.
Yeah, right? Yeah, that was pretty good. I really like they brought back the actors to do all the voice. Like Jolene Blaylock was T'Pol.
She was only credited as Jolene.
I noticed that too. I was like,
to see like the voice actors just to make sure. It's like, oh yeah, Jolene.
Jolene?
Yeah, unless it was just.
And
like,
Andrew Robinson was Garrick, and Alexander Siddig was.
There was a lot of bleep F words.
A lot of bleep F words in this. It's on Paramount Plus. I really wish they'd just uncensor it.
Main Boimler's reaction though when
we're all gonna bleep and die.
It cuts to like the titles that you still hear screaming and stuff smashing in the background.
So the Boimer that's on the ship is the original Boimer.
The clone.
The clone. He's the transport clone from the Titan.
No,
Riker's first officer.
Yeah, but is it the one on the is the ship one the clone or is the other one the clone? Like, is our ship one the clone?
The one that's on the Cerritos is the original.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yes,
because his
100%.
clone, it was a point made that his clone was more successful than him.
Yeah.
Somebody who happened by accident.
But
we are 100% sure.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Absolutely. You're not making me second guess myself on it. No, don't even do it.
I don't know.
No, stop it right now.
But anyways, speaking of other versions of Cerritos members, Mariner, who is
engineer
and like a
and
lot less adventurous,
and not a thrill seeker,
not a rebel.
Totally, like, don't put me in this situation because I can't fight, I can't climb, I can't do this.
I can't handle it.
I can't handle it.
It's like if Mariner wanted to be a mathlete.
Yeah, right.
Although she does discover some stuff for them, helps them.
He's like, hey, you're really good at engineering. I told you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even like the Prime Cerritos crew, like Mariner's the smartest.
She just doesn't want to advance.
Right.
That responsibility thing. She discovered what Harry Kim didn't know.
Yeah.
Power will drive you mad.
Yeah.
Because look at her when she was a captain.
She was crazy.
Yeah. But no, like, Killer Bob set her off to the worst starbase ever.
She does not want to have any responsibility because she's young and free and wants to do her own thing.
I understand that. I feel that in my bones.
Yeah, but we're not young and free anymore.
I know. I feel that, though.
Oh,
I understand, Mariner. Just stay where you are in your own little bubble.
Stay where
You're
you are.
fine.
Yeah, you'll be okay. I hate it when my glasses come off and I got to do this. I got to put them all back on.
Gun X 2 DC projects that were pre-DC Studios. The J.J. Abrams Black Superman project and the John Constantine project that they were going to do. Bad Robot had both of those over DC films.
Yeah.
Before they formed DC Studios, this is something they had planned out for a while. And Michael B. Jordan was attached to the Superman film, apparently, but they were both axed because they don't work out in the modern what they're doing. That would have to be shunted off to Elseworlds.
Right.
And they're trying to avoid that.
Right.
Over stuff like Matt Reeves' Batman. But they officially announced those are put out of their misery. They're no longer.
They haven't put it to pasture, have they?
Yeah, because they were just being dragged out every few months by the tabloids for hits, and that was about it.
Yeah. Well, when you got to do, that's what you got to do, right? I'm still disappointed we're not getting that Batgirl movie.
Yeah.
Because that looks...
They torched that.
Oh, they torched that big time.
Apparently it was going to be another case of Solo, where somebody was going to have to come in and retool it.
Oh.
That's what it was suspected. They haven't come out and confirmed, but I wanted to see Coyote versus Acme.
Yeah.
Wile E. Coyote takes Acme to court.
Yeah.
Although we did get the Justice League or whatever in Scooby-Doo. No, Crypto in Scooby-Doo
Really? When?
Yeah, that was out like a few months back. They're done in the style of like the Super Friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all the DC characters are done like Super Friends characters.
Oh, okay.
So even though it's like something that's new, they did them in the original style. And yeah, that one got saved because they threw that one out on HBO Max. So there was another one too they threw up, and I can't remember. But yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything else that's due to come out before Superman, though.
No, I don't think
DC
so.
stuff.
No. Creature Commandos was the jump-off point. And I think next thing, like you said, is going to be Superman Legacy, which we should be getting a trailer for sometime early in the new year. I'm hoping because, we're seeing a lot of stuff from set, like leaked photos and set photos and stuff. Man, time to show us something live action. Like, show us something to get really excited about. We've seen Superman. We've seen what appears to be Ultraman. Right? We've seen Green Lantern. Like, you got to show us something.
Yeah.
Show us something.
They've talked about the Green Lantern thing. Apparently, Jon Stewart is going to be like in his newest incarnation in the comics. He's going to be Canadian. I guess he hopped the bridge over from Detroit to Windsor.
Oh, okay.
Because he's from Detroit.
Yep. That's a little bit different.
Yeah, he's still going to be military, but he's going to be Canadian. Apparently, I looked it up. DC's expanded who's Canadian in their roster of heroes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because that's one thing DC's never really had is Canadian
Butcher
superheroes.
Gold is now.
He's a Canadian.
And so is Adam Strange.
Okay, all right. I can live with that.
For a while there, post-52, Justice League worked out of Toronto because there was a Maple Leaf logo.
Yeah, that's right. They did.
Yeah, right out of Canada.
Because during the new 52 or post-52, wasn't it? They were illegal in the States or something?
I think or something like that.
Or
so
a lot
like Stargirl and all of them went up there.
Yeah. But it's kind of funny, like when like Superman was created by a Canadian, but yet he's not Canadian, right? Wolverine, right? Like Wolverine is the most popular Marvel character by far, Canadian.
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, you can kind of see DC does not have a whole lot of Canadian characters, unfortunately. But, like we've got Alpha Flight over in the Marvels.
I hope they do something with that.
Oh, they got to do something now. Even if they make it a comedy series, right? Like Alpha Flight can lend itself to being a comedic series, no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
So I would absolutely love to see something.
Apparently,
like that.
Gunn said it's going to be more lighthearted with the new Superman movie. It's going to be a bit more like the '80s Justice League.
But yeah, fine.
Me too.
I think that's
That's
great.
one of my favorite
this,
eras of comics ever.
This dark and gritty crap that Zack Snyder was doing. Don't get me wrong, some of it was fine.
I read apparently, he was basically asked to do the film because they were going to originally go with Darren Aronofsky, but they knew it was going to take forever, and they had to get it out for 2011.
Yeah,
because if they didn't, they were going to have legal trouble with the Schuster and
Siegel families.
Siegel families, their states. So
I can see that.
And now we're here.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, like, Superman to me has never been a dark and gritty character. Never. And the fact that they, kind of went in that direction, no, I'm not. I'm not liking it too much. Henry Cavill, fantastic Superman. Yep. I want to see him in the red, blue, and yellow more.
He needs to be Brian Braddock in the Marvel Universe.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
That would be nice. Apparently his Voltron live-action film has started filming.
Yeah, and apparently the Warhammer stuff is still on over at Amazon.
Still on over at Amazon, yeah. So, maybe the little bit of a shaft he got from DC is going to turn out to be a big win for him.
Oh, if it's as big a win as Fallout was,
yeah.
Oh, buddy, you're going to have some happy people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're apparently hard at work at that, too.
Fallout Season 2?
They're working on it right now.
Good.
Goggins just shared there the other day pictures from set.
Yes.
Full mask.
Yeah. Okay.
Good. Cool.
Yeah, because that was amazing. I was so impressed with Fallout. I mean, I knew nothing about the games.
Any of the guns, any of the armor, anything you see that's like game items, Bethesda gave them the 3D mapping files to have it all 3D printed. So the suits, the guns, all the props, they are modeled directly from game assets.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
They want to maintain that real continuity of the brand.
Yeah.
The suits look just like Fallout 4 suits.
Good.
And 76 by virtue of that.
Yeah.
Gotta sit down and play that. The online one, see what they're doing for Christmas. But yeah, stuff is at work now. But yeah, like you're saying, Stranger Things, some stuff being held up is just, man, they're all in their 20s now. It's just like
it's just not going to, I don't know. You force people to lose interest when you drag it out like this.
It wanes.
What?
It wanes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, now we got to wait until 2026 for From. I don't know.
They're working on Sandman right now. My theory is this is going to be the last season. A lot of shows now will get 2 seasons.
2 seasons, and that's it.
Syndicated.
Yeah.
After that, they can be thrown off something and make a bit of passive income off them.
Yeah.
So I got a feeling because of the way they're trying to cinch up everything to do with DC-owned properties, with DC Studios, because that's one of the last hanging threads.
Yes.
So it's stuff they have allowed, like that new Batman series over at Prime. But that's just like, it doesn't fit in anywhere. It's just its own thing. Let it go off there. Same thing as Noir that's coming out.
Spider-Man Noir. Which, except for those few set photos that came in a couple of weeks ago, I have not heard a thing about.
No, I think they're actually trying to take the time with it, hopefully.
Well, that's fine.
Just bring it on. Hey, guys, this is done. It's like, ooh, thank you.
Yeah.
Reacher got announced for the new season. The trailer's out.
Oh, it did it? Oh,
yep.
I haven't seen it yet.
Trailer's out. And a couple places do
Is St. John's noticeable?
Yeah, it looks a bit familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, oh.
That's cool.
Wait. That's like March, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
It's not too far off now.
Another series that just, man, it just came out of left field and just
Invincible
blew it.
trailer came out.
Oh, did it?
Yes,
okay.
it did.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
As long as, good thing they're not putting 2 years in between seasons this time around.
I think they're trying to. I think they worked out the ratio between episodes they can put out and time it takes. And
that's good.
Yeah. Was it the brother is more prominent? The little brother.
Oh, the little insect brother.
Yeah. And his suit gets more of a overhaul, etc.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, we saw that trailer. There's another trailer we saw there the other day, and I can't remember what it is. There's been a few. Not too many movies have been, like, catching...
No.
We watched Wicked.
Was it any good?
I liked it.
Yeah.
It's a musical.
Yeah, it's a musical. But, I mean, like...
It's a different take on the whole Wizard of Oz story.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit more mature.
Okay.
Right? It has a little bit of dark undertones to it. But it's pretty much a, ostracized girl that, pretty girl, weird girl dynamic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It starts at the end of the Wizard of Oz movie.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And then they ask Glenda, the Good Witch, like, didn't you know her, the Wicked Witch of the West? And she's like, weren't you guys friends? And then they go back and they retell the tale of how the Wicked Witch of the West starts out. Oh. It goes through the schooling kind of thing. And by the end of the movie, it does end. It's only part 1, unfortunately.
Right.
But at the end of it, like Act 1 is what they call it, she becomes like the bad guy, I guess. She's not really the bad guy.
Okay. She's a justified bad guy.
She's more of a misunderstood. Kind of bad guy.
Gotcha.
And from of course, it's based on the play. So, I mean, the Act 2 has all the rest of the story to it kind of thing.
Right.
And you find out, like, a lot of different things. Yeah.
Interesting. I don't know if I'd be interested in watching it, but yeah, maybe you never know.
Yeah. They have
you never know.
Some of the songs are really good.
Okay.
The dynamic between the two Glenda and can't remember what they call her. She's not the Wicked Witch of the West. They give her a name. I can't remember her name. But between the two of them is very like friends. Like they start out like enemies.
Right.
If you have a comment about this program, we'd love to hear it. Email or call us or send us your feedback through social media. You're watching Rogers TV.
Today, I helped a parent feed their family by connecting them to a food program.
Today, I helped someone connect with mental health supports.
Today, I helped a couple struggling to pay their bills access financial aid.
Every day, 211 navigators connect Canadians to critical government and community programs and services.
211. Help starts here.
They've reached the summit! Back-to-back Stanley Cup victories.
Greatness.
And a new legacy begins. Absolutely amazing. It has happened in Vegas.
It's not a destination.
And lightning has struck twice.
It is a continuous journey that never ends.
These are the moments you dream of. Stanley Cup champions.
Hi, can I take your order? Hello? Oh, hey. Wait, what was the question?
Let me guess. One driving high combo, extra baked?
No. Could I get a burger with a side of fries?